Hey, y'all. I am checking back in today because I plan on making my famous veggie fried rice. And I wanted to make a video so that I can show you guys exactly what it is that I use so that you know how you can do it as well. So you can see or get some ideas on what to put in there as well as what I put in there. Maybe you'll like what I do. Maybe you'll like something that I don't like and you want to put that in there, whatever it is that you want to put in there to substitute out some of the items that I am choosing. I'm okay with that. I really don't care. I just want to make sure that I am doing this video so that you can try something different and something new. So I'm gonna start by telling you exactly what I have in my ingredients list so that you can figure out whether this is something that you do or don't want to do. Okay? All right. So I use this. This is my favorite instant rice or quick rice. It is the microwavable 90 seconds Seeds of Change quinoa and brown rice mix with garlic. And I use this all the time. I don't know if it's any more or any less healthy for me than anything else that I eat. I don't care. It's 100% whole grain. It's all natural. It's vegetarian. No preservatives. No artificial colors or flavors. It doesn't have anything that I don't eat in it. It is vegan friendly. And yeah, so it's my favorite and I'm going to keep eating it. And I don't care about anybody's opinions about the nutritional value of this. I don't care. It saves me time and it saves me from myself from eating out. It makes it easier for me to make my food at home. So you can boil your own rice. You can boil your own quinoa if you prefer. I don't always have the time to do that. I don't always have the time to prep my stuff either. So this is the alternative. It takes 90 seconds in the microwave and voila, almost homemade meal, right? Okay. So again, this is my favorite one, Seeds of Change. Quinoa and brown rice with garlic. 90 seconds in the microwave. I think it costs $2.17 at Walmart, maybe $2.50 at like Giant or Safeway. You can get it at any of your local grocery stores in the rice aisle. Usually where the Uncle Ben's instant rice packets are, in the same section. Just look for this reddish brown pack when you go in there, okay? Then I have here a bowl of spinach that I'll be using. These are large spinach leaves. I have a bowl of some shredded carrots. I also have here some asparagus. I have some red pepper, some leftover red pepper, leftover green pepper. I have a piece of zucchini, and then I have some yellow onions that I already sliced up here. Then I also have my avocado that I will be slicing at the end when everything is done. I'm only going to be using a little bit of sesame oil. This is a toasted sesame oil by Chosen Foods. I got this from Walmart, and it's one of my favorites. I use this almost every time I cook. Just because I like the flavor of it. I'm trying to find some other flavors to work with, but I haven't gotten there yet, so just bear with me. And then I have the low sodium soy sauce, which I also like. I use aminos as well, but the flavor on that is like really full and really bold or strong, so I don't always like it. This has a lighter flavor, and I know that the aminos is healthier for you. Because it's not soy, but I like the flavor of this, so I use this as well, and that's what I'll be using today. Then I also use the salt-free Mrs. Dash Original Blend, and I use garlic powder, which I got from Aldi's. With all that, let's get started. What I'm going to do is I'm going to chop up I'm going to chop up all of these vegetables, because whatever I don't eat tonight, I will eat as leftovers for lunch or something tomorrow. I am on vacation, so you can eat healthy on vacation too. You can cook your own food on vacation. I do it when I go on travel with my job. Now I make sure that I get a kitchen, and I make sure that I have the opportunity to go grocery shopping when I first arrive to wherever my travel location is or my destination is. And here we ate out a couple days when we first got here, but that gets exhausting and painful, honestly, because my stomach can't handle a lot of the restaurant foods, because it's really hard to find foods that are vegan friendly at regular restaurants. And I haven't quite located any of the vegan restaurants here in Myrtle Beach. Not that I'm actually looking for any, but yeah. Oh, I'm also cooking for my husband. I'm cooking him a black bean burger because he's absolutely not going to eat any of this. So give me a second while I flip his burger over. Put that back in the oven for another 5 minutes while I continue prepping my food. And most of my food only takes about most of my food only takes about 20 minutes to make, just because of the sheer nature of the type of food I eat, which is mostly veggies and rice. And I love my instant rice, so I don't usually have the prep time of cooking the rice or the quinoa like some of you other diligent vegetarian and vegan people do. Maybe one day I'll get there, but today is not the day. So I am going to use my instant rice. And as you can see over here in my corner, I have so many other packets. Yes, here on vacation, because I do eat them quite a bit. And I wanted to make sure I had what I needed here while I was on vacation, so there are no excuses, right? Okay, so my peppers are cut up. My onions are cut up. I'm going to rinse and cut my asparagus stems. Quite a bit. I don't like the whole asparagus stem. I don't know about you guys, but I only like it when it's grilled at a restaurant. But when I'm at home, I kind of only like about half of the stem. The other half seems a little bit bitter to me. And I'm sure there's something that I can do with the other half of it, but not here, because I don't have any of my machines or cooking tools here. So I'm just using what I have. But for the sake of making what I normally make, I only use half of each asparagus stem. I'm gonna toast the rest. Seems wasteful, but it is what it is. Okay, so my asparagus is cut, my carrots are cut, my spinach is ready. Let me cut up some zucchini. And I like my food to be pretty colorful, because the rule of thumb is the more colorful it is, the more nutrients that are in there. So I always try to have at least some red and some orange in there, whether it's peppers or tomatoes or something. I always try to have red or orange. I wish I had some red onions, but the store, their onions didn't look that good. And the store that did have onions that looked great only sold them by the bag and I didn't plan on having an 8-hour road trip back home with a bag of onions in the car. That was not on the plan. I mean, not on the itinerary. So my zucchinis are cut up, my asparagus is cut up, peppers are cut up, onions are cut up, carrots are shredded. They came shredded in a bag. I just buy a bag of shredded carrots because I eat carrots in almost everything. Spinach is ready. Avocado is ready to be cut. So now I'm going to follow the instructions, separate my rice in this bag. Make sure I push it down so it doesn't come out when I open it. I'm just gonna make a 1.5 inch tear on here and stick it in the microwave. Maybe 90 seconds, okay? So I'm gonna bring you over to the stove so that you can follow along with me as I cook, okay? So I will bring this over here. So I am going to pour a little bit of the sesame oil in the pan. This gives the vegetables a really nice flavor, really nice toasty kind of Asian flavor. I think his burger is done. Let me check. Yeah, his burger's done. I'm gonna pause you for a minute while I make his food and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I had to dump that oil because I let it overcook and I don't want my food to taste like burnt sesame. So I dumped that oil and now I'm just going to put all of my vegetables into the pan. Let that cook down for a little bit. A little bit of jasmine. A little bit of the garlic salt. Can you see how colorful this is? Let me let you see so that you can see what's going on here. So I don't know if you can see that. colorful. Yeah, so just let that cook down for a little bit. Let's put this guy over here. Meanwhile, my rice and quinoa is done. A little bit of pepper in there. Put a little bit more sesame oil in there. Now I want to put my spinach in. You know, you put the spinach in last because you want it to cook the least amount. It's going to cook down too, so you don't want it to overcook. You want it to cook just enough. Sorry, I got my throat. Lord. This is literally my my go-to meal for lunch, for dinner. It's so simple, so easy. Anybody can make it. So that's actually done. I'm going to take this off of the fire, move it over here. You can see what it looks like. That's what it looks like before I add the rice. Now I'm going to add the rice in, the quinoa, directly into the pan. Not on the fire anymore because this is already cooked. I'm just going to mix it all together. You done, babe? All together and voila. Now I have me an amazing protein and vitamin rich meal that I can eat both tonight for dinner and leftovers for lunch or dinner tomorrow. While I'm on vacation, I didn't have to spend a whole bunch of money. This probably cost me, if I had to price everything, maybe $5 with maybe $7 with the onion, the green pepper, the red pepper, the asparagus, the zucchini, and the rice and the avocado. About $7. And this is amazing because it's breakfast and lunch, which you can't, lunch and dinner, which you can't get anywhere for $7. This quality of a vegetarian dish. You can do it with noodles. You can do it with Asian noodles like spaghetti noodles or like penne noodles or just rice, just quinoa. You can put it on those veggies. You can put that on a wrap. It doesn't just have to be this. It's just to give you an idea of how to make something quick and tasty and fulfilling. But that's what we have, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you will chime in for the next one. See you on the next video.